Welcome to Brad's Beer Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing Guinness Nitro IPA. I was very excited to find this beer. I saw Jay do it on Louisiana Beer Reviews well over a year ago, and from the moment I saw him review it, I wanted to try it really bad. And at the time, I still lived in Arkansas, and I could not find it around there. I was disappointed. And I'd actually forgotten about it for a long time since then. I'd gave up looking for it. And last weekend, my wife and I were in Alabama, and we went to a Publix grocery store, which I mentioned in my last video. And this was one of the things that I found. I was very excited. I got probably too excited about it. My wife thought it was funny. But yeah, I was excited to find it, especially since I found out this is actually a one-time brew. I'm going to assume that means that once they run out of what they brewed, then it's gone. So I'm definitely glad I've got to try this. It is 5.8% alcohol by volume. It gets a 70 on Beer Advocate, and the bros have not rated it. On Rate Beer, it gets an 8 or a 9 overall. I'm going to say it was an 8. And a 2 for the style. Last weekend when I bought the beer, I read a little bit about it, and it does not get favorable reviews online. Most people tend to think it's not very good. I'm going to have to go back and watch Jay's video again to find out what he thought about it. Because honestly, I don't remember. But I really enjoyed the Sam Adams Nitro Coffee Stout, and as we've talked about before, it makes the mouthfeel of the beer creamier. So I've never had a creamy IPA before, so I'm very excited to try it. Let's crack it open. That's just a wonderful sound, guys, don't you think? I like how it bubbles up there, don't you? You can kind of see it. Using one of my favorite glasses here. Let's give it a pour. Guys, this looks like chocolate milk. Seriously. Wow. I don't know if that really looks like chocolate milk, guys. I think I was supposed to have poured down the center of the glass. Probably so. I'm going to assume that I should have poured down the center of the glass. It's starting to darken up at the bottom, which I know is a characteristic of the nitros. Meaning, well, I don't know how to explain that, but I know the pour on that's different. I know the color will change. So not necessarily darker, but on all of them. It's got a real frothy head on it, which you expect on a... Sorry, I can't get a good view of that. But you would expect that from anything with the nitro in it. It's just good lacing around the glass. The head on it is an off-white creamy color. And we're going to give it a smell. The hops are faint, yet when I breathed in there, I can almost taste the hops. So maybe that's a little contradictory, but it's not real strong on the nose. Citrus, which you expect from an IPA. Sweetness. Almost, I'm getting like a raisin smell, which is strange. I wouldn't expect that from this kind of beer. Just telling you what I smell, guys. You may get something different if you get a chance to try it. That's about it on the aroma. It smells very good, as most IPAs tend to do, to me at least, personally. we're going to give it a taste. Very creamy. It's odd for an IPA to be that way. Not necessarily bad, but just different. I've never had one that was so smooth. It's actually, to me, it's a good thing. I said it before that when we're talking stouts, which I know a completely different style of beer, but when we're talking stouts, I like that creamy feel to it, and the mouthfeel reminds me of the way I like a stout, and so I really can't complain about this. I don't claim to be an IPA expert. I know, like I said, a lot of people dislike this beer, but one thing I will say is it's pretty watery. That may be why it gets such a low rating. I know a lot of, they call them hop heads. They love their IPAs, and they're really looking for that kick of hops in the mouth, but you're not going to get it from this, guys. If you really don't like hops, you will probably like this beer. I mean, you can taste it, but it's not going to overpower you. It's not going to knock you down. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. You get a little sweetness, like I said, faint hops, nothing real strong. Citrus, maybe like a orange, a little lemon. I really enjoy it, guys. It's a shame that they only made this in a limited batch. Who knows, maybe they'll bring it back one day, but I don't think it's a bad beer at all. I would give it a B. I could drink several of these, and if I kept it around, it could be a go-to beer for me because it's very enjoyable. Sorry, you guys out there that like IPAs that may think it sucks, but that's my opinion. I might like it if it was a little bit, not might like it, obviously I like it, but I think it may be a little bit better, and I might be able to push it into the B plus or even an A range if it was just a little bit stronger. Like I said, it's kind of watery, but overall a really good beer. Well, guys, I'm going to finish this off, and I'll actually be back with another today. So I will see you in just a bit. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and thank you for watching.